Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the person you avoid becoming is waiting in your comfort zone. Okay, so people think comfort is a goal, like a comfortable job, a comfortable routine, a comfortable life. And there's nothing wrong with the comfort until it becomes a place you never ever leave. Okay, because comfort has a hidden cost, and that is it keeps you safe, but it also keeps you the same. Okay, so think about the person you want to become: a stronger, more confident, more disciplined, more capable. That version of you already exists. Okay, just not in your current habit, not in your current routine, not in the choices that feel easy. Okay, and every meaningful change begins with a discomfort. The first workout feels so hard, the first conversation feels awkward, the first business idea feels uncertain, the first step always feels unfamiliar. Okay, and that is because the growth and comfort rarely live in the same place. The strange thing is that your comfort zone does not feel dangerous. Okay, it feels familiar and great, and that's why people stay there for years. They tell themselves they're waiting for the right time, like a right opportunities, the right motivation, the perfect time, but deep down they're often waiting to stop feeling uncomfortable, and that day never comes. Okay, the people you admire were not fearless. They simply stopped expecting growth to feel comfortable. They accepted that uncertainty was a part of the process, that failure was a part of the process, that looking inexperienced was a part of the process. And once you accept that, everything will change. Okay, you stop asking, what if I fail? You start asking, what if staying the same cost me even more? And that is the real question, because every year you spend avoiding discomfort is another year you spend delaying the person you could become. Okay, and life has a way of rewarding movement, not perfection, not certainty. It's movement. So just even small steps change you. It build confidence, resilience. They prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you think and you thought. And at the end of the day, the person you're trying to become is not waiting at the end of an easy road. Okay, they're waiting on the other side of choices you've been avoiding. So don't let comfort decide your future. Okay, because the life you want might be hidden behind the very thing you've been trying to avoid. Okay, so like a comfort feels safe, but staying there for too long can quietly hold you back. Like a growth begins where like a comfort ends, and the person you want to become is often waiting on the other side of a discomfort. Okay, so that is the truth. If you want to get better, if you want to just like that, if you want to make yourself better, then you got to get out of your comfort zone and just you got to be comfortable with it being uncomfortable. Okay, and that is the truth. So for example, if you're doing some work for your future, like you start a business, and you might have motivation at first and a couple of a month, but after that you might lose motivation, because if the result is still nothing there. So and then you will feel so much uncomfortable doing the things what you gotta do. But you gotta think, most people already gave up in your race. Okay, once people get uncomfortable, they will quit. Okay, and that is really, really simple. Yeah, they will quit immediately. But if you keep doing that, even if you feel uncomfortable, then you're already ahead of thousands of millions of people. So you gotta think a little different, that you're strong, that you have a solid mental. So like please just don't give up. Just you gotta be comfortable with that being uncomfortable. And I want you just to remember that when you feel uncomfortable, that means you're growing. Okay, so people think like comfort is a great, but same time that's not that great, because it keeps you exactly the same as I told you guys. So, but other side, the opposite, when you're uncomfortable, that means you're growing, and that means that's great. So just remember, when you feel uncomfortable, that means you're growing now. So don't take discomfort as negative things, and just take it as the sign that you're growing. Okay, and that I think that you start taking and think about, oh my god, what am I saying? I think you would change the way how you think over discomfort. Okay, so that was today's topic. So thank you for listening, and see you guys in the next video. So have a nice day and take care.